So, I guess once you make these psychic connections, it's very easy to create a replica that is exact without without using a self-portrait reference. You literally just create this stuff and it comes out exactly right. So if you look here, the SpongeBob Sandy Cheeks character is used from a highlight of her cheekbones, like how they pronounce out, and then her teeth are kind of like very happy, and so they created this character that embodies this likeness very creepily. So when I did this and it came out, and I was just like, oh shit, I got it exactly right. So it's exactly right. It's like so right, it's just tripping me out. So when I went and created this joint here, she goes on to say, don't worry, it's just gonna line up perfectly, and it did. And I'm like, so this is the master, and this master is going to be replicated, and I'm gonna have real skin on the outside and a skeletal frame on the inside. Not on this one. This is just gonna be the squishy head, which will have the hair on it. But the this area here and the torso and everything else is all gonna have a resin hard shell inside that gives a stiff embodiment so it can have a structure to it. But then the outside is going to have this realistic skin, which is going to be very, very awesome. So every little detail is coming together. I just have to piece it back together again. I just want to make sure that all the details are very articulated and fine detail. So where am I at with the whole breakout? Well, I have been putting turpentine in the eyes to the point to where that last ring of the eye is not, it doesn't hurt anymore. So now I guess it's just a matter of getting past the rest of the glue. The salt is no longer really that much of a factor. So you just got to keep going. And obviously the eye has glue, like from the point that you look out, there's glue that just goes all the way back. So you just got to break it all down. And I think I'm like down here somewhere. And my ears have combusted. So I'm not really collecting a lot of glue in my ears like before. And it seems weird because it's like the inside shell is somehow remaining together, so to speak, with the outside all undoing itself. So far, the front of my eyes have combusted. It feels like needles in my eyelids. And my tears, when they come out, it feels like the tears are like almost 200 degrees. Like literally, like it smolders your face and everything, and it's coming down like my tears are like almost 200 degrees. I'm like, oh my gosh, how much hotter can I get? So every day I get hotter and hotter, and I push myself to the hottest maximum limit that I can go. And I try to maintain that. So at the hottest limit yesterday, my whole face dried out and it felt like it was cracking open. Like just, it feels like your face is cracking, like shattering. Worse than it did in my drawings. So that's coming. I'm still excited, man. I still can't even wrap my mind around the implications of what I've done. Now, this Shazam thing, I feel like we were like distracted because even though I am counted on to tell the news, like to tell what's going on, I don't know too much about my own future and when it's going to happen. Because when I focus on those things and when everyone else is waiting on those things, including underground, they missed the point of the fact that this being a foreclosable fictional corporation. And I think we all kind of were like not looking at that specifically. So when it was done, it was like, all right, you're done now. And I'm just like, it's almost like my job is done. But I can still bring out my life body, which I am working hard, to do. I still want to do that. But the only thing that Mickey's job was to do was to foreclose on the axis of evil. That's it. He didn't he can't multiply himself 330 million times to stop everybody that's doing what they're doing, but she can. In like an hour, she can like go in and decimate. And it's very interesting. Like, this is really revving up to what is becoming extremely obvious as a coming of God in the sky with ships and everything, the whole shit. And whoever said that they were preparing for war, they know their stuff. Whoever said that, somebody in the comments was like, those ships are up there because they're preparing for war, bro. And shit, I'm not a military guy. I don't fucking know these kinds of things, but we're all like waiting for the Shazam to come out, and then she's like, sneak it up, all right. File the paperwork, he's got it done. It's done. And it's like, if they had known that that was like the biggest part of it, you imagine how many pony rides there would be with paperwork headed to the post office, even like just bullshit like that I would have to get through just to send that shit out. But nope. Everybody was watching the bogey. Oh my gosh. And yeah, so I was talking to this Chase guy. He's like, so when do you think she's gonna like show up and do all this stuff? And I said, well, apparently November 30th. And she shows up with her kid. And they were smiling like, yeah, that's right. And I was just like, whoa, whoa. It's easy to cognitively dissipate and forget, because we've been sitting in this thing for like thousands of years. You know what I mean? And then when you realize that all it took was just like some paperwork and being done correctly with our inalienable rights. Think about it. How many freedom fighters out there file against the Constitution and talking about their forefathers and then talk about the church and their same shit? Everybody does it wrong. Everybody's been doing it wrong. So as a result, they just ignore you. I love these tools right here. I actually got these tools not for clay, but for ear cleaning. It works very well. Since your ear is a sponge, you push up against the circumference of the ear and it goes in and all this shit seeps out and you scrape along it and you could pull out a lot of glue out the ear. Absolutely amazing. Let's see if I can find that one thing that I just got out. Because then you're going to just be like, oh. But yeah, basically, so this was up in the ear and I twisted all the way up in there. And then, and that's the wall that's coming undone. So my ears have combusted all the way. None of this is glue that is on it. This here came from the scraper, so I just stick it on there. But as you can see, it literally scrapes the wall of deep down inside of the ear. So we're like a sponge, like really like SpongeBob. This stuff seeps out and you push it up against the skin and this shit and you scrape it off. But there's nothing in my ear, as you can see. It's all clean except for the tip. That's where the wall is inside of the center. So I'm breaking away this wall by drawing it all the way up into the ear canal, all the way up to where it's like up next to the brain almost. So I'm really trying to get this done. And it's working. My eyeballs are combusting the same way my ears have. Look, there's no more glue coming into the ear base. So that's huge. That's tremendous. That shows you guys that turpentine and these strategies are undoing you. They're undoing you, making you more electrical. Let's get this out of here. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. So all these figures are going to have real skin. They're going to have, she's going to have real hair. This particular one is going to have real hair and real clothes. But I want to create something that is a showstopper, because I feel like they're like showstoppers to me, you know, like they get my attention. They're very captivating. So if I create something, I want to make something that is like equally as like mind blowing. Like you just want to see this figure and be like, holy shit, that thing's got real skin and everything. Wow, how do they do that? That's the kind of thing I want to create. So stay tuned for more Grimnasty TV, because things are about to get really interesting. I'm telling you, man, it's hard to wrap my mind around the idea of it, but it's obviously happening. And I seen them earlier today, all three of them, and they were just all smiles, like just smiling. And I'm just like, wow, this shit is really finna happen. You guys are really getting ready to go ham on this U.S. government. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm blown away. I'm flabbergasted. I believe in this shit because I mean, hey, I've seen her do things that are amazing that I can't explain. So this is getting ready to get pretty damn interesting. And what I hope is that I can catch up to them. When they show up, I want to be Mickey Mouse. Damn it. I don't want to fucking be myself still. When they come out, I'm going to be like, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me drink the rest of this bottle right quick. Because y'all done stepped all the way out. Damn it. But yeah, you're getting ready to see some interesting shit. You think magic is cool. Just wait until you see their suits, man. Their suits are like, what the fuck? Like super suits. Like, golly, guy got a super suit on. So does Thor. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. These suits. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, it's happening. They got the ships in the sky right now. People that are really close to her have UFOs flying over their houses as we speak because people are telling me all about it. So she's preparing for something big, man. And I guess I did my work. I just did the paperwork. That's it. Nikki forecloses on the axis of evil. That's it. It was really that simple. But they didn't need to know that. And I didn't need to know that either because I'm going to talk about it so much that flooding the Shills is going to seem like a back burner type thing. Oh, we got to stop this paperwork. See what I mean? They weren't even thinking about it. Nobody was thinking about that shit. And it was in our faces. I first met her. She says, "Hear them babies crying today, mama? Just do something about it." You mean like follow Lean on the jail? You know what I mean? That's it. We basically just foreclosed the government, bro. And it's they're not forthcoming with their obligations, bro. They're about to get shut down because they don't want to help anybody. They don't want to be real public servants like they're supposed to be. They don't want to do any of that because they're just a bunch of creeps. So now they're just being they got a mirror in front of their faces saying, "Hey, this is what you are." You know what I mean? Hold yourself accountable for your activities. And they don't want to look in the mirror. They don't want to be what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be public servants. They don't want to do that shit. So Betty Davis is coming to get them. Betty Davis eyes. Can you imagine? It's the same woman on Doc Strange with the bald head. You can tell. Like, it's crazy, man. This shit is just, man. I can't even believe I'm involved in this. This is fucking amazing. And I mean, even furthermore, the damn face is exactly right. You gotta be kidding. Like, I'm just sculpting it and it's just coming out right. And then I'm like, oh, but the neck, I gotta get it lined up with this little thingy here. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna line up perfectly. And I'm just like, okay, let's see. Oh, it's perfect. Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, folks, stay tuned for more because things are just getting ready to get really, I mean, goddamn, look at this, man. That was a good movie, that Michael J. Fox with the ghosts. That's like his last best role. That's like his last best role before he got real sick. I'm not even sure if Michael J. Fox is human, but look at that, man. That is fucking epic. These hills. It's just like super good. Look at the vein, the damn tendons in the. God damn. It's crazy. Like, how is this? Like, I mean, look at that point. It's like a fine point, and it's just. I mean, damn, dude. This shit is forming like Voltron. It's forming like George. All right, I'm done for the night. But yeah, stay tuned for more. Like, this is gonna be like another 5 days. November 30th. You're getting ready to see some interesting shit. It's crazy. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around. It's just how exciting this is. Like, I can't even begin. Like, she's been waiting for thousands of years to bridge the jurisdictional gap. And now it's happened. Wow. So I'm not going to give myself full credit for saving the world just yet, because we're all a team in here. And the unicorns, you're part of the team. And you are literally watching the meaning of life unfold. This is the real version. Then we're going to make a movie about this motherfucker. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. They're like, don't leave us high and dry now when you get these deals. And I'm just like, of course not. How could I? Fucking love y'all, man. I fucking love everybody. Fuck it. I love the high circle, and I love y'all too for watching this channel. Obviously, there's a lot of Shills who's been watching these videos. So when she gets rid of your asses, you can't say that you didn't have a chance to apologize. Think about how fucking epic that shit is, that everybody's gaslighting and acting like a bunch of assholes on this channel, watching it, being dipshits, just so they can be duly noted right at this moment that when she shows up in your house to destroy you, that you can't fucking cry, snot bubbles aren't gonna save you. Think about it. It was a reason for everything. All these damn Shills watching this channel, you guys played yourselves. Unbelievable, this woman, bro. I can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I'm so in love with this, the ability, the capabilities of this meticulous genius that we call God, man. She's fucking unbelievable. And I used to think that there was no God. I was a damn atheist. So if somebody's gonna have their mind blown, and then I'm telling you that she's usually Caucasian, which doesn't play on the biasness of people who think they're enlightened or want to con people. Oh, there's Black Jesus. Oh, I've got dreads, so that's who I'm going to talk about. That's who it is. No, it's going to be somebody that you don't expect. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, girl, you fucking cold. Woohoo! Welcome to Grimnasty TV.